Hey guys, it's me, Hayla. Um, so, without getting too much into that in this video, I have just been, the reason why I haven't done this until now is that I've just been really down and, yeah, just depressed and not feeling well and not feeling motivated enough even to listen to the full Confident album. And today, when I'm filming this, and I'm gonna try to upload this tonight, it's Tuesday, October 20th, and the album came out on October 16th, last Friday, and I still haven't listened to the full album, the entire songs in full. I've only listened to the snippets except for the bonus tracks. So this is actually the first time that, I'm gonna be listening to each song, and then talk about it. And because I had planned, to make a review kind of about the album, for the album, without, trying to not talk too much about each song. But before I start listening, I just wanna, because I'm not gonna do like Cool for the Summer and Confident, and what I want to say about them is that I do prefer Confident to Cool for the Summer, even though I love Cool for the Summer. I just think Confident is a better song. I get why they chose Cool for the Summer as the first single, because, summer and all that, but I think Confident is just a much better song, better lyrics, Demi's vocals, and just the overall message and spirit of the song. And I think it could even be more successful and more popular than Cool for the Summer. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. And now I'm gonna go listen to Old Ways. So I just listened to Old Ways, and I, like, the first impression of this song, like, when I heard the snippet, I fell in love with it. And I just love it. I think it's amazing. I think it's really relatable, because it's like Demi is saying that she's not gonna go back to her old ways. Like, this is my ringtone. Okay, so what I was saying before my mom called me, is that, Old Ways is clearly a song that is about, it's basically a statement, that Demi is not going to go back to her old ways, even though people, even her fans, always say that she's going to go back to drugs, or she's going to, like when she lost weight and people were saying that she was anorexic again, or when her voice is raspy or something, like they think that she's purging again, and or that she's cutting again or whatever. And this is just like her basically saying, like, I am not going to go back to doing that. I'm not going to go back to doing the stuff that I was doing that was unhealthy and very dangerous for me, and stuff like that. Like, I'm not going to do that. That's done. I'm over that, and like, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm confident, and I'm not doing that anymore. So, and I think that can relate to anyone, whether it's drugs or an eating disorder or self-harm or anything like that you're going through, like any like bad habit or like an addiction or something, just it can relate to everyone, like, and it could be like motivation for people who are trying to like be sober and be clean and trying to, recover and stuff. So I love it. I love the song, and the beat is amazing, and I love it. So I would love for it to be a single. The fourth song on the album, For You, is I don't know exactly what it's about or who it's about. First I thought, it's about Wilmer, but I don't know, but it's just a really beautiful song, and I just love the melody. The lyrics are beautiful. Demi sounds really beautiful in it, and yeah, I don't really have anything else to say. I just love it. It's beautiful. This song on the album is actually a song that I had heard before, which is Stone Cold, and a lot of other people as well, and just from hearing the snippet, I knew that this was gonna be like one of Demi's best songs, and like this was gonna be like not just to showcase her vocals, but like be like really emotional and stuff. So, and I actually, cause she like, by the way, the SNL performance, and like, oh my god, are you kidding me? And like the general public is praising her and saying this is like one of the best or even the best performance in SNL history. And I'm like so proud of her. Oh my god, like anyway, but yeah, I kind of like the live version better than the studio version, because I don't know why, it's just, and maybe because when Demi performs live, you know, especially these kind of songs, like emotional, personal songs, just there's something that happens when she performs these kind of songs. Like you saw on SNL, you know, maybe vocally, technically, it wasn't perfect. Her voice cracked a little bit and stuff. But I personally love when her voice cracks because it makes it more raw, more real, and more emotional. Like, and it was just such an emotional performance, and you could see that she was giving it her all. So vocally, technically, it may not have been perfect, but I mean, that's not what music is all about, you know. Music is about, you know, emotion and feeling the song, and it's really meaning what you're singing about and stuff like that. So that's beautiful. I still love the studio version, but like the live version it just does something to me. Like I don't know how many times I've watched the SNL performance, and I just cry every time, and I have goosebumps. Just like live performance of that song is just amazing. So yeah, anyway, I love that song, and I really hope it's the next single. Like, I really, really, really hope that, you know, if it's not the next single, then I'm gonna be really mad at you, Demi. Like, Stone Cold has to be the next single. Anyway, so the sixth song of the album is Kingdom Come, featuring Iggy Azalea. I'm not gonna... All I want to say about Iggy, to Iggy haters, go fuck yourselves. Like, I'm not a fan of Iggy. I wouldn't call myself a fan of Iggy, but I honestly don't understand why people hate her so much. Yes, maybe she said some dumb shit, maybe she tweeted something dumb, something racist or homophobic or whatever, but like, who hasn't? Like, a lot of people have said something racist or homophobic, you know, but they realized what they did, they said sorry, and people forgave them and stuff, so why the fuck can you forgive Iggy? And also, like, I think that just many people hate Iggy because it's the cool thing to do right now, like just to hate Iggy Azalea, and because it's like the cool thing to do and everyone is doing it, so that's just what I think. And anyway, I have no problem with her. Like, I mean, she has these amazing hits, you know, whatever you think of her music or whatever. I mean, she's good at what she does. She just comes off to me as just like a really genuine, humble person, and like, she's one of Demi's best friends, so as a Lovatic, like, I just respect her because Demi obviously respects her and likes her, and like, I don't have to agree with everyone that she surrounds herself with. But I have to respect, like, their relationship and their friendship and stuff. And I mean, Demi, like, I don't know her, but Demi does, you know. So anyway, that's just all I have to say. I have no problem with Iggy. And I think she does a great job on the song. Her verse is great, and I just think, you know, I mean, yes, would I like to hear a solo version like from Really Don't Care? I mean, yeah, I would, but I still think like the version with Iggy could be a bigger hit. Just because, you know, Iggy is, whatever people think about her, like Iggy is like every single song that she releases, you know, with some artists, like every single song it like goes to #1. It's like insanely, ridiculously popular. And also just it's an amazing song, like it's just a really great song. I love the beat. I listened to the lyrics and also something Demi said, and I didn't realize at first that, like, because Demi described this as a very sexual song, or like the most sexual song on the album, and I was like, what's sexual about it? And then I realized, like, Kingdom Come, I know what she means by, and I was like, okay, well, Demi, wow, okay, she's not on Disney anymore. Anyway, I love the song, and I also would like to see that as a single, so yeah, and I know many other people do, so anyway, love it. The 7th song on the album is Waiting for You, featuring Sirah. I think that's how you say her name, Sirah, rather than Sirah. I like had no idea who she was until like Demi mentioned her, said that she had a song with her and stuff, but apparently they've been friends for a long time, and Demi actually credits her as one of the people that has like really been there for her and helped her and supported her through all of her struggles and all of her, you know, shit and all that. So obviously they have a very close personal relationship, and I don't know any of her music, but she sounds great in the song. Like her verse is fantastic, and I really love the song. I think it's supposed to be about how like the media or whatever always makes it out to be like some big fight or like a competition, especially between like women in the music industry and stuff like that. I don't know if it's about like a specific person or specific event or something, or specific rumor, but that's basically what it's about. Like the media is always trying to stir things up and trying to drive a wedge between people, and like a competition between people and stuff, so people hate each other or something, instead of everyone just uniting and supporting each other and all of that. So I think that's a really great message, and a, you know, really like at the media, you know, yeah. Like anyway, so I love the song. I like the song. Like yeah. So the 8th song on the album is Wildfire, and at first I just want to mention the whistle note in the last chorus or whatever. At first I didn't even realize it was a whistle note, that it was actually Demi's voice, but then I did. There's proof now that Demi can do a freaking amazing whistle note, and I think because of that, this is probably the song that I'm most excited to hear live, to see if she can actually do that whistle note live. And I'm really hoping, you know, and I'm hoping that she does perform it live. If she doesn't, I'm gonna kill her. Anyway, but the song, I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be about, or, you know, I don't remember exactly the whole story behind it, but I love the song. Like, I think it's great, it's cool, it's catchy, and like I said, that whistle note, oh my freaking lord, Jesus Christ, like. 9th song on the album is Lionheart, and that is definitely one of the most emotional songs on this album, well, along with the next song after that, I think. No, the song after the next song. Anyway, and I know Demi described it as like kind of like it was supposed to be kind of like Skyscraper 2.0. Kind of like an inspiring, empowering like song, something like that. But now, like, with Buddy dying and everything, it's kind of become, you know, it's like another meaning. And I don't know, because of that, it reminds me more of Nightingale and Skyscraper, because of, you know, it's for Buddy and all of that. And obviously Demi is dedicating it to Buddy now. And I think, I hope that she's gonna sing it live. It's gonna be freaking emotional, and like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle that, but anyway. But also, like, I would also love to see it as a single, because I would love to see the music video for it, and maybe like to dedicate it to Buddy, and even like put in there maybe, you know, I don't know, something. It would just, and it's just like, it's just such a beautiful song. Like, I can't even, like, Demi's voice sounds amazing. Like, yeah, it's like, it's one of my favorites. Like, but so far I love all of them, but yeah, oh my god, I just feel like crying when I even think about that song. 10th song on the album is Yes, and I know what y'all Lovatics are thinking, and I wonder what Demi was thinking about when she wrote or recorded that song. And like, I just want to say that I wouldn't want to be Wilmer right now, because there's a lot of pressure on him, you know. Everyone's just waiting for him to pop the question, and you know. Anyway, and if you're still hating on Wilmer or Dilmer or whatever, fuck you. Because they're happy, and it's their life. It's Demi's life. They love each other. Like, they're in it for the long haul. Like, this is the real deal. So, whatever you think about it, there's nothing you can do about it. Anyway. So, and also this is also another song that I would love to see as a single, just because I would love to see the music video. Like, I'm just imagining like all kinds of things, like just people getting married, and like even like having like different, like having like straight, gay, bi, you know, but at least also like gay same-sex marriage, like something like that, or there's something really beautiful and romantic, and just like I can like totally picture it, and it's just beautiful. And yeah, I would love to see all of the songs as singles, honestly. They're so good. But yeah, I love this song, and Wilmer, it's time. Demi is ready to say yes. So the 11th song on the album is, I think it's even more emotional and personal than Lionheart, even though that is like freaking emotional. Father is definitely the most personal song on the album, probably the most like difficult, most out of her comfort zone, like song to write and record. And I wonder if I don't have like any expectations that she's actually gonna sing it live. It's gonna be like For the Love of a Daughter and Shouldn't Come Back. She's not actually gonna sing it live because it's just gonna be too difficult, too emotional. But and I don't know, and I've heard some people say that they don't like it just because it's too sad, and the same thing about For the Love of a Daughter and Shouldn't Come Back. But honestly, I don't get that. Like, yes, it's sad, it's freaking emotional as hell. It's like devastating, it's heartbreaking, you know, all of that. But it is a beautiful song. Like, it is beautifully written. The lyrics are so raw and so personal, and Demi's voice is so raw. Like, you can really, like, even with like a little auto tune, you can like still hear, like you can hear the pain in her voice, and it's just so raw and emotional and personal, and it's so beautiful. And it also, you know, I think it's just a beautiful thing for her, you know, and it's like closure to her, you know, this, with this song, you know, it's closure to her. She's finally coming to terms with her father's death, with everything that happened between them, with, you know, his illness and the way he treated Demi and their family and stuff like that. And it's just like, you know, it's a beautiful like ending and just really heart-wrenching like thing. And I don't know, like, I mean, yeah, it's sad, but it's still like, I mean, it resonates with you. Like you feel like you can't listen to the song and not feel anything. Like, even it doesn't even have to be like about your dad or like just like anyone, like, or anything in life. It can relate to anyone, and it's like a song that really like touches people, you know, and really moves people. That is beautiful. I mean, yes, songs like Cool for the Summer and stuff like that are fun and everything. They're fun to dance to, they're catchy and everything. But, and yes, maybe it has helped some people, you know, be who they are and accept who they are and their sexuality or whatever. But like, it's more just like a fun song. It's not a song that you like listen to and you're like crying and emotional and you're like touches you like in a way and you're just like, you know what I mean? Like, Father is just that kind of song that just really, really moves people, and it's just beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. And like a song like that, like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. And I can relate to it with my own father. He's not dead, but we've had a rough relationship, and he's an alcoholic, so, you know, I can really relate to Demi regarding that. But I still have my dad, so I still have a chance to. But that's a whole other story. Anyway, so now it's the 2 bonus tracks of the album, which is the 12th song on the deluxe version is the bonus track Stars. And Stars is actually, you know what, the first time I heard the title of the song, I just thought like, is this gonna be like My Love Is Like a Star, just because it's called Stars? But no, it's nothing like that. It's actually a more upbeat song. It actually kind of reminds me of Neon Lights a bit. I don't know, because it's a bonus track, I don't know if it would be a single. It's definitely not my favorite song of the album, but I love it. It's fun, it's catchy, it's just a fun song, and I love it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Last song on the album, and this is the 2nd bonus track, the 13th track on the album, Mr.Hughes. Also, because it is a bonus track, I don't know if it's gonna be a single, or if it would be a single, but I did not know what to expect from this song when I first heard the title. Then I read somewhere, like, someone remembered or whatever that Demi had a boyfriend and his last name was Hughes or something. And so I don't know, the only explanation or the only reason or meaning behind this song I have is, like, you know, Demi's old boyfriend, or like when she was like, I don't know, 13, 14, I don't know how old she was, but anyway. And actually, like I said, I did not know what to expect, and I gotta say, I am not disappointed. This is actually a lot better than I thought it would be. It's a very, like, fun song, but still like it's edgy and it's sassy and it's like, you know, and you're like and like I wouldn't want to be Mr. Hughes right now. I wonder if he's heard the song, like, but has he contacted Demi? Like, that's just what I want to know. And I just want to know what he did to her, like, you know, and if I would ever meet him, I would like kick his ass, because like nobody breaks Demi's heart. And yeah, so that's that. So actually, and a lot of people are loving it, and I love it. I think it's a lot better than I expected. Like, it's actually a really great song. I didn't expect to like it that much, for it to be that good, but it actually is. So this was my review of the Confident album. I hope it wasn't too long. I'm gonna try to edit this and make this as short as I can, but I still, you know, there's a lot of songs, and even though I didn't maybe talk much about all of them, it's still gonna be, you know, so I'm gonna try to narrow it down so it won't be too long for you guys. But sorry for this being so later, you know, but like I said, I've just been, you know, blah. So anyway, this was my review. I honestly think that this is Demi's best album so far. I love each of her albums for different reasons, but this is my favorite by far, and because there's not a one song that I don't like. And like I said, you know, honestly, Cool for the Summer is like probably my least favorite, but I still love that song. So that just shows you what a good album it is when my least favorite song is still a song that I love. So, and like, it depends on what mood I'm in and stuff, what my favorite song is or what song I want to listen to, you know, and it changes like probably changes like every minute or something, but like I love every single song on this album, and I think this is like the best album for Demi vocally. I think this is the best album for Demi, like, just like, and there's fun songs, there's upbeat songs, there's emotional songs, there's, you know, there's just all kinds of stuff, and like collaborations and fun stuff, and new stuff that Demi is trying, and Demi just sounds so good. It's just so good, and I just love it. So, like, Confident is the best album of the year. There are many albums coming out, albums that I'm waiting for, and other albums that have come out, but like, this is definitely the best album so far, and it's gonna be the best. It's just so good. Anyway, I hope it goes to #1. I hope it does well with sales. I'm just really excited and happy for Demi. I'm so proud of her. I love her so much. I just want her to do good. Like, I want her to be recognized, like, for her talent, and just people to realize how amazing she is, and for her to get the recognition she deserves. And yeah, so anyway, bye guys, stay strong.